Hello. Game 3, Skaven. We'll see how it goes. Let's see what we're looking at first off. 3 gutters and a rat. Okay. A rat ogre, I should say. Yeah. Yeah, it was a rough game. You needed your wolves to just go crazy, and they just don't always do that, so it can be tricky. Talking of tricky, let's see how these Skaven are. Obviously now I'm wishing I'd taken tackle instead of dodge, but isn't that always the way? They don't have block yet, so that is a big positive. And they don't have claw yet, so that's a big positive. They do have a rat ogre, which could win or lose them the game. Yeah, you could actually have cage dive with Ramtut, couldn't you? Always throws a little surprise in the works when a mummy blitzes into the cage. But yeah, I mean, my feeling is that that orc team's going to win. The only thing that gives me some hope is that he's facing camel chops in the last game, and he's a good player and his team is pretty decent. But humans versus orcs is not a great matchup, so he probably need a little bit of luck as well as playing well. Probably see if I can get the ball on the blodger, I imagine. You know what? I should keep this guy out here. Just in case of a really unfortunate blitz result. And I think I'm okay with that. Let's see what happens. I mean, it's Skaven, so it's going to be chaos. We get an extra reroll. Okay, that's a good start. Don't mind that kickoff position either. So let's bring, just in case, let's bring you back a bit. We'll bring you all the way back. Yeah, I felt like I recognized the name. Okay, no instant double skulls to get rid of the reroll, that's good. I think I am gonna bring this guy in for the assist here. I'd rather take safer blocks where we can. Some early removals be very nice. Even line rats can be a huge problem, right? What are we gonna do for our blitz, I wonder? I guess we'll use the Agi. I wonder how aggressive he's gonna be. Okay, now the inevitable... Like, how likely is it? 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be very hard to get down to. Hey, and a pickup. Let's pop the ball here. That gives us options of going forwards or backwards. Not enough for a wizard at least, which is a huge relief. But I'm sure he's going to be fouling every chance he gets. Yeah, I wondered if he'd come in with the rat ogre. Get that mighty blow going. Is he going to pile in or back off? Just going to hang out? Okay. For the moment, I think we'll just probably keep the ball as safe as we can and try and hit a rat turn. Yep, he's keeping his gutters safe. Oh yeah, he's going for the foul, of course. Early bribe removal would be nice, because this could cause us issues. Okay, there we go. A KO for a bribe is not the worst, I guess. Rather that than the bribe be, like, firing off all game. Alright, so I think we're going to blitz this guy. Very nice. It's effectively 2 layers across the board. Take that. Bad zone Blood Bowl 3 today, but sidestep didn't work when my opponent puts me and you can't cancel a wizard. Ew. So there's still some issues they're working out as well, huh? I thought they were supposed to do a patch at the end of May, but I didn't hear anything about it. So I don't know if it was very minor. Or just didn't happen. Into a 2 dice here. Oh, nice. Yep. Oh, injures himself. Perfect. That's obviously pretty unfortunate, but very rat ogre-y. Well, if he's a good player, I'll take that as a compliment. Okay, that's nice for the future. And I mean, that's kind of nice for the future as well. Yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? What was the injury result? Was it bad? Yeah, I guess so, but I mean, one thing I'll say is that I don't think he had any... Maybe he's had issues in other games, maybe that's why he's playing a fresh team. But like, it didn't feel like anything happened there that was out of the ordinary. You know, obviously he was... You take a risk when you blitz with the Rat Ogre, especially if you do the 3 dice into... You know, if you're going into a 2 dice, there's always that slight worry. And that's what happened, and he sort of... You know, hoped that Mighty Blow would do the trick, and it didn't. Maybe felt like the bribe going was bad, although the bribe got him a removal, so... You know. I wouldn't have conceded at that point, but maybe he's on a string of bad, you know, bad luck games or something. I mean, it's good for us, though. Got a little accidental SPP there for that injury. Yeah. I mean, that's the funny thing, right? Like, you get so much for concede that arguably you don't deserve sometimes. Sometimes you do deserve it, but sometimes you don't necessarily deserve it. Yeah. Yeah, that sort of came and went, didn't it? So, here's the thing. my plan with this team was to maximize my good positionals and get Bloodstep on everybody. So I'm actually wondering about bringing in the second witch now. Maximize our potential. I mean, should I get the Apo first? Probably. Yeah, I should probably get the Apo first. We do have an Edgy 5. I don't want to lose him if I don't have to. So that's 2-1. I feel like I should spin again and just carry on the video here. Yeah, that was 10 minutes. Okay, here we go. I actually might not. If you're watching on the YouTubes, forward wind it like 4.5 minutes. Or you can, you know, not forward wind it and listen to the scintillating conversation that I'm gonna be throwing in there. But yeah, I might not get the third reroll, at least for the moment, because I don't know, it puts your team value up so far, and then you play, like last season I was playing all sorts of people with 2 rerolls, and feeling like I was at a major disadvantage in a weird way, just because, you know, that gap in team value, it can be kind of huge. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, the YouTubes are lucky on this one. I fast forward a lot. Yeah, I think that's the thing, like, this team should arguably be good enough, and I know this is a silly thing to say, but, you know, when you get that extra reroll from the kickoff result, going from 2 to 3 feels quite huge, but going from 3 to 4, you often never use that 4th reroll. Unless you're playing like a high reroll team like Vampires or Wood Elves or something. Exactly. I've had a number of games where I feel like it has been the difference. And then, you know, it's been a difference of them getting a wizard, and then they don't even use their 2 rerolls. Or they get that free reroll from the kickoff, and you're just like, why? To me, it's always more annoying when a team who has taken the risk of taking 2 rerolls gets the free reroll than a team that has 3 rerolls goes to 4 rerolls. It's even more annoying when a 1 reroll team goes up to 2 rerolls. It feels like they've kind of cheated. Which I think technically I did last game, right? So yeah. But yeah, like keeping wizards off people, like if the Skaven had a wizard there instead of a bribe, that would have probably been a lot more scarier game, and he probably would have played it a bit differently. It felt like I don't know if this is true, but it felt like he kind of went, like maybe he's trying a gung-ho start thing where he plays very aggressively and tries to kill his opponents off the field for the first few games to start the record off, and kind of play, because he was playing quickly as well, he almost accidentally dodged in the Rat Ogre instead of blitzing. So maybe it's kind of like a, you know, I'm going to grind out a few early games here. Yeah. I mean, maybe you could make an argument for Kislev. I don't know. Is that how Andy plays? Kind of aggressive and fast? Plus wizard for you, which is more critical where you would be at that, similar to you. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Does anybody else need 4 rerolls? I mean, I don't think anybody else needs 4 rerolls. I've heard some discussion that under the new rules, more rerolls is better than it was under the old rules. It sounds like it's more common to get 4. Or theoretically even more, I guess, because you can jam them all into a turn, so for certain teams that can be huge. Okay, this is... oh, I was going to restart the video. But I don't need to. So we have orcs At a low team value. Oh. Apparently it's just us two playing. That's kind of amusing, isn't it? So he's now started on orcs. Oh dear, this is going to be a disaster, isn't it? 2 rerolls, no Apo. Okay, I was going to say, this is a weird build, but it's because he's got the troll. I'm used to people being able to take... I think you can normally start with 3 rerolls and maybe even an Apo. So this is going to be more scary, right? Because he's got 200k to play with. But I guess the fact that these two games are within the same video is very appropriate. Yeah, I mean, it is bloat, but I've seen people doing it, and I've heard commentary that it's not as bloaty as it is in Blood Bowl 2. I haven't heard it like I didn't watch any of the weird sort of Blood Bowl 3 chalice they did, but I did watch the preview video for it, and there were teams there with like 4 or 5 rerolls, and they were not sort of bulking at that whilst they were mentioning it. Wizard and a Babe. It's a classic combo. 8 rerolls, nice. I feel like that's one of those things that when you first start playing, oh no, not Bomber. Bomber kills me all the time. When you start playing, or when I started playing, like me and my brother played a few games of tabletop before I started playing Blood Bowl 2, and you just throw as many rerolls in there as you can. Yeah, that's true, it'd be giving him a bribe. So, I think he's got a better kit against me this time. Although no gutter runners, but he is gonna do his best to smash me to smithereens, isn't he? He's going on defense as well, try and make use of that wizard. It's a scary one, because Bomber's pretty good. Maybe there's an argument for trying to score. Zero reroll build. Part of me wants to put the blodger on the front line, but I think it makes more sense to give him the ball. Although that is going to mean he gets hit by lightning. So let's give it to this other guy. And I will dodge this guy back. These guys can actually go out wide. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Yeah, I don't know. Do we try and score early to sort of somewhat mitigate the wizard? I mean, it kind of opens up to... That's true, there'll be less... but I'm kind of scared to try and... Okay, just a stun. I was going to say, if he gets injured here... 60% coach? Okay. I feel like I've seen him in Chalice. I'm kind of worried about deckering against this, because it's going to be a line of Black Orcs and a Troll. So I'm kind of scared of it. I'm wondering about just pushing around the side. Or at least starting to push around the side. Ball is out of reach. Very nice. Can we pick up? So we want this kind of out of range of the blitzers here. I don't know if he'll be crazy enough to do a an early wizard, but we'll see. We've got the Edge 5 waiting here in case he does. He's so out of range though, I don't think we'll see it. Yeah, okay. So we came back to the right place. I kind of hate playing against orcs. I mean, there are teams I'd rather not play against them with, but yeah, exactly. I think we just kept just enough out of range. Maybe Bomber will kill himself. That would be really helpful. I'm surprised he's not basing us more. There you go. And this is very aggressive. I wouldn't even be that worried about this guy. Oh, it hits me every time. So we're down 2 already, and he's got a wizard in hand. This is not shaping up super well, is it? Trying to decide if we go for this or not. We do have 2 people coming back. Yeah, could try for the 2 dice on Bomber. I don't have a good player to do it with though. It would probably be this guy. I mean, I don't have a better blitz, in fairness. Might just get this guy up. Just a push. Okay, yeah, I'm not liking this at all. Okay. Is he going to ignore the witch? No, not entirely. troll isn't based right now, so yeah, he's having to use the Black Hawk just to move the troll. I'm honestly considering it. I don't like it, but I'm honestly considering it. I think I'm a little further back than I'd like to be to even try that. Oh, we might not get the chance. Yep. If there's one thing we know with the witch, she always gets paired. Wonder if he'll foul with the with bomber. No, he's just gonna go for the bomb, I guess. Maybe. Okay. I'll take that. I think the play might be come up to here. Try and get the witch across the field now. I think I kind of like that. Alright, I'll take that. Okay. I mean, I'm not really even trying to stall here. I'm just trying to find a way to to score. I mean, I guess I'm trying to stall until I can find a path through, but it seems less and less likely that we're going to find a path through, right? So that is ultimately the worry here. Yeah, I mean, we can come up through here, but, like, this is just, like, no man's land. We got blitzers, we got bomber. So I think we're just trying to switch sides again. Oh, she can't go through there. Okay, that's a problem. I guess we could do this. Famous last words. Okay, yeah. Nice. And honestly, standing this guy up might be the best thing. We might get wizarded here. We'll see. No. Could do with a turn where the troll doesn't work. Oh, every time. I'm still waiting for it not to get paired. Yeah, I felt that coming. I can't even say that block would save her, because she's just getting directly paired. I suppose that's, you know, that's no different really than getting paired with these guys. It feels more annoying on the witch, somehow. A pair's a pair though, right? Oh, stun there as well. Okay. What's best here? Probably this. Could fireball this. No. We need him to have like a bad anything. Like obviously that 2 dice was bad, but you know, it was kind of at the end of the turn, so it didn't matter. We're gonna get squashed by Black Orcs here, aren't we? Oh, he uses the reroll. I did not expect that. Yeah, I mean, we could 1 dice this guy and come up here. It's not great, is it, though? That's not good enough, really. Another stun. I'm sort of trying to get it to the point where it's hard for him to score as well. Or harder. Like, if we go too early, it gives him too long to get the ball back down the field. And have problems happen, but still be able to get it down there, right? Obviously we have to go this turn, whatever that entails. I don't quite know how we would do it. Can I assume Bomber can get us from where he is as well. So that could be an issue. We'll see. What happened there? Okay. Oh, the regen. Oh, it gets him as well. No stun though. Okay, okay. That was madness. That ball just came out of nowhere. Does kind of open up a track for us though, I think it's fair to say. It's a dangerous track. And I don't know if we can really go far enough to get the ball in scoring range. But maybe that's for the best anyway. I don't know. I should have done the other guy first, because I think this guy might have already been in range. Nah, he might not have been. Yeah, I think he was, actually. Well, oh, he's stunned as well. Okay, yeah, I should have got this guy out first. Okay, so it's going to be pretty easy to stop us scoring here, obviously. Especially if you can get an armor break on it. Puts in a scoring threat. I guess if we can stop him scoring, that's something. Dodge out and try and score. I don't know. The problem is if it fails, then he scores. And if there's... Like, if I can go in at 0-0, I would prefer that. Although having 3 KOs maybe not come back isn't great. We'll see, right? We'll see. The knockover is bad. Oh, we've been armor broken all half, haven't we? So we're not scoring. We know that much. Why is he going to go foul him? I suppose, you know, it's something to do, right? Before he gets sent off. Um... Look at that stun. Okay, I'll take that. I imagine he's going to come and try and injure this guy now. Pity both these guys got stunned, but it was somewhat my own fault for the order I took them out in. What I should have done was dodge this guy out, he'd have made it, and then maybe just stood this guy up. Maybe things would have panned out differently then. So he's going to use this guy to come down and hit him. It's the most sensible option. Man, if his troll had gone out for the game, that would have been really handy. And kind of funny after the last game, right? So yeah, armor breaks kind of kept us in check there. The early... going down early really fast was bad. Oh, those KOs are dire. That is a dire situation for us now. I suppose we could have played more aggressively there, but the knowledge that the wizard was in the back pocket the whole time, and then also bomber, was a bit scary. And that one bomb from bomber early on was pretty devastating, right? I mean, I don't know if he is super reliable, but every time I play against him, he feels extremely reliable. What was that? Did he get a reroll? Yeah, he got an extra reroll. Oh, we both got an extra reroll. Okay. Yeah, we kind of need some miracles to happen here. That is not the kind of miracle we need to happen. It's a pity they don't have a time penalty in this game for for conceding and playing again. That would have saved us playing against this. I guess he figured, you know, he played a game with Scave and was like, yeah, screw it, they're too flimsy, and picked the least flimsy starter team there is. Maybe that's Dwarfs? No, I think it is Orcs. Okay, we can't reach the ball, but we could kind of get back there if we want to get really spicy here. Which I do want to get really spicy. because what else have we got going for us, right? Where's everybody else going to come through? Through there. Well, through there makes just as much sense. Okay, I mean, you know, we've got a presence near the ball. He's jammed his reroll, and he's not playing with a thrower, so it's, you know, chance of a failed pickup again here. The age-old debate of should you take the orc thrower. Oh, never mind. You got him. So we're not in range for a touchdown anymore, unfortunately. Picking up with the blitzer, maybe. Yeah. Ugh. Needed that to be a fail. We need a lot of failure here. Okay, that's not bad. He's going to push him this way. Okay, okay. Oh, I didn't realize he had knocked this guy over. That's unfortunate. So we could get an assist in here. Dodge out blitz with this guy. This guy comes round for assist cancel. Well, hopes and dreams crushed. We had like maybe 2 or 3 2+s there for 2 dice on the ball, and then probably a 2 dice pickup with the Agi 5. Now it was 1 in 36 unlucky, wasn't it? It was pretty bad. Now we're in big trouble because obviously I had to move him first before I dodged this guy out as well. So and I had to move everything before this guy moves. So we are in we're pretty much in a last chance situation here. Yeah, it does. I genuinely thought that he didn't set that up super well with how he played his turn, and we got ourselves a chance at it. And unfortunately, you know, obviously the block over here was a bit unlucky, but he still didn't really have anything to reinforce this side, so it was still like on. But things were not wanting that to be the case. See, that's what we were looking for. Let's do a bit of that. I do have a bad plan here. You'll be pleased to know. Let's see. It's this. Obviously not that. Hang on. I've already forgotten what I had to do. So I need to do this. So this guy can be here. That's probably this guy getting surfed. We gotta fight, like, against the odds at this point. A POW there, ball goes off the field, ends up back here, suddenly we're back in it again, so, you know, gotta make the most use of Agi5 that we can. So I really don't want to go 2-1-1 here, but obviously that's the most likely result at this point. I think that was all 2s and 3s there as well. Apart from the actual block, which was a 5+, right? Looks like he's not going to worry about surfing. Guess we have a cage dive with this guy, potentially? On the cards? Yeah, it looks very much like we do. Wow, not going for the Agi? Interesting. I mean, the Agi5 can, but is the 50% better with no dodge, or is the... This is a 50% once you factor in the, once you factor in the dodge, right? So I feel like that might be the way to go, and then you've got the Agi for potential pickup. So I think that's what we're going to aim for, on the off chance that miracles can come true. Take that. I mean, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. Yeah. Could pass it backwards? That would be interesting. Because now he can zap this guy, but the ball is not easily retrievable, right? So he chooses not to zap him. Ooh. Is he going for... He almost went and surfed that before he remembered to... Oh, he keeps being on the verge of making mistakes here. I think that's rattled him, understandably. I think he's a good enough player to come back from that, but it's certainly kept things interesting, right? Oh, and then he uses... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I mean, the problem is, he's probably still got this game. But, you know, the fact that it's even where it's at right now is pretty amazing. Considering a moment ago it was in the middle of an orc cage. We have used all our rerolls for the shenanigans. So, probably what's going to happen is we're going to fail to pick this up and then, and then die. We failed to pass. That was always likely. But it's not on us, so he's not going to bolt us. Look at it that way. So the plan was get it over here, because then if he bolts this guy, we'd rather him bolt this guy. We've still got other guys in the vicinity. Maybe we dodge this guy out and over. You know, there was thoughts there of a sort. But it was a pretty amazing sequence of play, right? I mean, the fact that we got it to where we got it was pretty fun. And I suppose it's still theoretically possible we get it there again, but we'll see. Trusting in the troll block there. Wow. This is why I'm trying to build a team of Blodge, by the way. Oh, he got us there. Okay. No, he's so obsessed with killing players. I think we have to try and one... Oh, I hate one-dicing this and then getting this guy up, but I think we have to. I mean, the other alternative is that we... No, I can't. I can't really make this bet on the one dice, so I think this is our best option. That is a pity. He's probably just doing work being there, honestly. I want to have a scoring threat here, obviously, but a tie is so much better than what we're likely to get that I'm not willing to risk leaving this guy upfield just for a potential scoring threat. Like, we have a 15 and 16. If this turn goes horribly for him, then we jam somebody back up there, right? But... yeah, I think he just got kind of so obsessed with hitting stuff over here. Maybe he needed to, but I wonder if, like, maybe he could have cleared that guy out and got a few more guys over near the ball. Obviously, he got unlucky with this guy knocking him over, but at the same time, you're always looking for sixes, so it's certainly not easy. I think we're going to see a blitz here and then a dodge into here. Oh, I was wrong. So is this guy coming through somewhere? Maybe over here? I mean, I think it would be safer back here, potentially, and bring this guy in here to solidify this, but... yeah. Yeah, I think that's the play. I mean, it's kind of win or lose at this point, right? It's lose. The good news is, it didn't really matter what we did there. No, I don't think so either, but... you know... It went... you know, the armor breaks definitely just piled up too hard on us right from the beginning. We've been behind the entire game. Oh man, I was really hoping we'd have enough to try the one-turner as well, but... gotta hope that luck decides to even out and gives us a riot here. I mean, he's setting up as if we're going to try a one-turner, but I don't even know if it's possible to one-turn with what we've got here. I mean, it probably is, but honestly, I think I would just do the setup and then across the back, because now we're just going to put everybody over here and go for the, you know. Yeah, yeah, I mean, being lucky is certainly a plan that can work. We need to get lucky here, right? Get a nice riot. Ah, quick snap's nice, but it's not gonna save the game for us. Is there anybody else we want to move? Sounds like it didn't go out either. Nope. Oh, I'm definitely going for the foul, don't you worry. In fairness, I should probably go for the... Even though this probably won't work, I should also go for the throw, because we could get him within a touchdown, so... you know, I should do the non-spite play first. Like, whenever anybody turns 16 fouls me, I'm like, you should have gone for the throw first and get the SVP, because... it won't work, because we're elves. Experience has taught me this. Well, I mean, you know, I'm sure he's gonna go away from that feeling validated after the first game, but, I mean, that was unfortunate from our perspective, wasn't it? Obviously, we did have some crazy lucky things happen towards the end, but that was, you know, I think the thing is, it didn't matter, right? Ultimately, because the what happened around it made it not matter. So, SVP on the Blitz is nice. Not going to argue with that. But yeah, I mean, we pretty much were a non-event. Only 3 KOs inflicted. How do we have so many KOs? Does it not count? Because we had a lot of KOs, right? I don't know where it shows that. Is there a KO sustain? Yeah, we had 5 KOs. And I think the big problem was that 3 stayed out, right? I think had they have at least come in, we could have had a fighting chance, but I suppose the other thing is I think you could argue that there was different ways to play the first half. Could have gone more aggressively. I think between the bomb and the wizard, it was and the fact that we lost 2 players very early, the first half was very, very, very risky looking. So tried to sort of do it conservatively and at least not lose the ball and go 1-0 down. But the KOs not coming back kind of undid any potential good work from that. So it was what it was. And, you know, had he have had a bit more... I know he didn't use the troll as much in the end, but I mean, I was kind of waiting for a really stupid... Yeah, he did have 12 out of 12 successes, so there you go. I was waiting for a really stupid from the troll or some bad blocks, and he had some bad blocks in the second half, for sure. But we needed one in the first half to give us a channel to run through or something, and it just never came. So that puts us 2-1-1. I mean, I guess we'll keep going with these guys. They're in a solid place. I could bring in the second witch, which, considering this witch constantly gets powered, you could argue is a good or a bad idea, but I want to get one of them wrestle and one of them dodge. But, you know, the fact we've had 2 concessions, a 0-0 and a 1-0 means that we're not exactly oozing SPP on the team, which is a downside. But yeah, we need a few games against teams where we don't get instantly conceded or sort of armor broken out of the game. Alrighty. Thanks for watching, YouTube. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good evening, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now.